Hello everyone, welcome back to this series on grammar. Today we are going to see about the fifth type of parts of speech, that is adverbs. First let us see what is meant by an adverb. An adverb is a word that gives additional information about the verb. For example, Somo ran fast. Here the word fast gives us additional information about the word ran. And in the second example, Priya danced gracefully. In this sentence, the word gracefully gives us more information about the way Priya danced. So the word gracefully is an adverb. Now we are going to see about the kinds of adverbs. There are 8 kinds of adverbs. They are adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of certainty, adverbs of degree, interrogative adverbs, and relative adverbs. First, let us see what is meant by an adverb of manner. Adverbs of manner tell us how an action took place. They are indicated by the words bravely, quickly, slowly, lazily, timidly, etc. For example, she wrote neatly. In this example, the word neatly is an adverb of manner. The word neatly tells us the way how she wrote. And in the second example, they acted cowardly. Here the word cowardly is an adverb of manner. The word cowardly tells us how the way they acted, how the action took place. Now we are going to see about adverbs of time. Adverbs of time tell us when an action took place. They are indicated by the words yesterday, today, next week, at 9 a.m., etc. Example, they arrived here yesterday. Here the word yesterday is an adverb of time. It tells us when the action took place. And in the second example, my brother has gone out now. Here the word now is an adverb of time. It tells us when the action took place, when the brother has gone out. Next, we are going to see about adverbs of place. Adverbs of place tell us when an action, where an action took place. In adverb of time, we learn how the time, when an action took place. And in an adverb of place, we learn where an action took place. They are denoted by the words here, there, up, down, etc. Example, the children are playing there. Here the word there is an adverb of place. It tells us the place where the children are playing. And in the next example, he climbed up the stairs. Here the word up is an adverb of place. Here the word up gives the information where the person, how the person climbed, or where he climbed, whether he climbed up or down the stairs. Next, we are going to see about adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often an action took place. They are denoted by the words often, always, every day, frequently, never, twice, occasionally, etc. Example, I often go to my grandmother's home. In this example, the word often is an adverb of frequency. The word often gives us the information how often the action takes place. And in the second example, they go out occasionally. Here the word occasionally is an adverb of frequency. The word occasionally gives us the information how often they go out, or how often they go out. The word occasionally indicates adverb of frequency. Next, we are going to see about adverbs of certainty. Adverbs of certainty tell us with certainty with which an action took place. They are denoted by the words surely, certainly, definitely, etc. Example, she will definitely come here. Here the word definitely is an adverb of certainty because it tells us with certainty with which an action is going to take place. And in the second example, I will certainly help you. Here the word certainly is an adverb of certainty. It indicates the adverb of certainty. It tells us the certainty of the person, okay, who is going to help the other person. And next we are going to see about adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree tell us the extent or the degree of an action. They are denoted by the words very, quite, extremely, immensely, etc. Example, the boy is extremely happy. Here the word extremely denotes the extent or the degree of happiness of the boy. And in the next example, the outcome is quite an expected one. Here the word quite is an adverb of degree. It tells us the extent or degree of the outcome. Next, we are going to see about interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions. They are denoted by the words why, when, where, etc. Example, why are you late? Why did you go? Here, in the first example, the word why is an interrogative adverb. And in the second example, where is an interrogative adverb. Next, we are going to see about the final type of adverb, that is relative adverbs. Relative adverbs are used to connect two sentences. They are denoted by the words when, where, while, etc. Example, I was doing my homework when she phoned me. Here the word when is a relative adverb. It connects the two sentences. For example, this sentence, the first sentence can be split into two. I was doing my homework, she phoned me. So the word when, the relative adverb when is used to connect the two sentences. And in the second example, this is the school where I studied. In this example, the word where is a relative adverb because it is used to connect the two sentences which can be split. This sentence, the second example can be split into two. This is the school. Okay, this is school, or you can say I studied in this school. And this can be connected or joined by using the adverb where. So in this example, where is a relative adverb. Hope this is clear to you all. Thank you for your patient listening. Meet you in the next series.